guys, and welcome to the video today. I look like this because of the point of this video. I would normally not show y'all what I look like when I wake up, but I wanted to do a video on how I quickly get ready. It normally takes me about 3 hours to do my whole routine. Yeah, this is crazy. This is all like postpartum hair loss regrowth. You like the show? Good. But I don't always have 3 hours. I don't always wake up on time. I have kids, so sometimes my time gets taken away from me. And it's not always feasible for me to wake up, 3 hours before them. I will do a quick get ready where I don't shower, and then I will shower whenever I get back from where I am. So pretty much just making it to where I'm comfortable throughout the day and I don't have dry skin. Like, as you can see, all around my eyes are dry. Like, my hands are pretty dry. Yeah, so this is what I do. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is warm up the water, and I will, while it's warming up, because our sink takes forever to get warm, I will comb through my hair, because as you can see, there's like a lot of skin from my scalp and my hair, and I don't want to go out like that because it looks like I have lice. What I like to use for my scalp and to get the skin out of my hair is somebody in my house at one point had lice, and this came in there, and it's a metal lice comb, but you can look up like on Amazon flea combs or lice combs or whatever. I prefer metal. It is a little bit sharp on the end, so you have to be careful, but the plastic ones tend to break or they get bent. I've had this for probably 10 years. I just clean it every so often. So I look in the mirror and I just go through and get as much as I can out of my hair. And then after I get all around my face, I will flip my head over and do the back of my neck. I have a lot of hair, thankfully, but I do lose some hair doing this, just because sometimes the hair is stuck in the skin. Like, the hair is in the skin, and so whenever I pull the skin out of my hair, it tends to pull the hair too. But thankfully, I have a lot of hair. Now, if I'm going somewhere nice and I don't have time to get ready, then I will like hang my head over the tub and use the shower head and wash my hair and just like start over from scratch while doing all the other things with this. But so my hair is pretty, and there's a little bit, and I might touch it up a little bit, like there's some right there. I don't get everything just because my hair is gonna be up and you can't really see. Like, I'm not gonna have my hair parted, so it's not a big deal to like have all of this out because you won't be able to see it. But so then I usually, I'm just going to my friend's house. It's not like, I usually just put my hair up in a messy bun. So there's my hair in the back. There may be a little bit of skin, but it's not like a lot. So I'll just put my hair up like that. I did straighten my hair a little bit yesterday, so it's a little smoother than some other times. But now, on to my next step. Take a wet washcloth and just kind of rub all over my face. So it's getting my face wet, and it's also kind of exfoliating a little bit. Any dry skin from when I was sleeping. And then I forgot to take off my makeup. So I can add that too. My face isn't super sensitive to like rubbing and stuff. So like if I see, you know, a bunch of skin in an area, I will kind of go in a circular motion and exfoliate. Remember, the point of this is not to win any beauty contests, it's just to be comfortable and frankly to not like attract a whole bunch of stares and comments. Oh, and I have a sty, which people with ichthyosis tend to get a lot of styes just from all the lotions and stuff in the skin that get in the eye and kind of block the tear ducts and stuff. So unless I have any really dry areas, that's all that I'll wet. Right now I'm waiting for a Eucerin ship or an Aquaphor shipment, so I'm using Vaseline. Vaseline and Aquaphor do not go on dry skin very well, but Eucerin does. So I've got Vaseline. And I'll make sure to get my ears, because those can get really dry. And I get right here, because this always gets really dry. I'm gonna try to get close to my hairline. And always get the eyelids, because dry eyelids hurt. And the nose, because if my nose starts peeling, then it looks like I have boogers hanging out of my nose. Okay, so my face is done, and that was just like Walmart brand Vaseline. There is no difference between generic Vaseline and regular Vaseline. So my next step is this. This is my favorite. I will take this and I will put this on, my feet, my knees, my elbows, my armpits. I might do some like around the tops of my legs. Anywhere that bends a lot and is gonna need, you know, like the ability to be able to move and not hurt. Ichthyosis doesn't really, for me at least, it doesn't really hurt. Like right now I'm not in any pain, but if it gets really dry and I'm having to like walk a lot, then my feet will hurt, my knees will hurt. If I'm having to do this a lot, like this kind, I mean it doesn't hurt, like I'm not like yelling and screaming in pain, but like, you know, I can feel the dryness. My armpits, like the sides of my armpits, those get really dry and tight. So if I have to like do a lot, that will hurt. If they get too dry, they will crack. So that's never fun. Even if my armpits are like super, super moisturized, I cannot stand when somebody picks me up under my arms. I tried to do cheerleading in middle school. I lasted about a week because it hurt so bad to be picked up. So I'm gonna go do this. Obviously I'm not gonna show you, but all the bendy places. Okay, so I just did all that and then I put on this bathrobe. One thing I forgot to mention is I do have a spot on my leg that's a fungal infection, which is, I get them all the time. It's just something that happens. So I just use this athlete's foot cream. The main ingredient is clotrimazole. I have no idea. So I just put that on. If it gets bad, or if I have like a lot of them or it won't go away, I will go to the doctor and get diflucan. It's just part of the condition. I've never had a bacterial infection, like skin infection. That's something that, thankfully, a lot of people have like get MRSA or staph or even like strep on the skin. Thankfully I've never had any of that, but I do get fungal skin infections a lot, and it's just from the lotion and the skin always being moist. It's pretty much the same as like athlete's foot or like ringworm, or like when you get, oh, that is athlete's foot. Okay, so athlete's foot or ringworm, it's pretty much all the same thing. It's a yeast skin infection. So I put this bathrobe on, and now just to let the lotion sit for a minute so it's not gonna get all over my clothes, I will go and get the kids ready. Today is different because it's gonna be 76. So normally this would be really easy if I was just going somewhere to hang out. I could, you know, just put on like leggings and a long sleeve shirt and I'd be good to go. But I don't like since that lotion is white, I don't like for it to be like visible. So I like to let it sit and soak in. So I'll probably wear like jeans and a short sleeve shirt. So now I'm gonna go get the kids ready and I'll be back to show you what else I do. Okay, so now I'm completely dressed. I decided to just go with a long sleeve shirt. It's thin. I'm gonna be inside the whole time. So now on to the next step. Cute baby crying. Alright, so I've gotten dressed. So now my next step is to make my face not so shiny. I know some people with ichthyosis choose to like keep their face shinier. I don't like it. For myself, I just feel like sticky and I feel like it makes me hotter. So what I will do is I will use this towel and I will blot my face, and then I'll use toilet paper and get any excess off. Now I'm not rubbing it off of my face. I'm just kind of letting like the toilet paper and stuff soak up the excess. So just take some toilet paper. I can push it into my face. I'll have to make sure I have a good layer of Vaseline or Aquaphor on before I do this. Like if I put it on super thinly, then me doing this is going to take all of it off. So I have to get a good bit on there to make sure that there's still some on my skin. This is also the time where like if I have any like globs of lotion in my ears or any like piece of skin hanging off, I'll deal with that. Now I want to wear a little bit of makeup, and I do like to always, not always, but I do like to have some powder on just to help, you know, even out my skin color and, you know, soak up any extra shine. So I like to use, I cannot use liquid. Liquid soaks in and then like flakes really bad. So this is the e.l.f. Corrective Yellow. It's just a loose powder. And then I have a Real Techniques brush. Now if you still have a lot of Aquaphor or Vaseline on your face when you try to do this, it's gonna like look strange. You have to get a good bit of the excess off.
Time to turn into a superhero.
I mean, I just have the tiniest bit. And then because I am pinker, to give my face a little like difference between like my skin and my cheeks, I got this in an Ipsy box. It's Seraphine Botanicals Ginger and Gold Illuminating Peach Gold Blush. And then I have this little brush. And I just get a tiny bit. It might sound like counterproductive to put like that on your cheeks, but for me it just helps to like define my face. So I just do that. Yes, baby. But it's the e.l.f. Sunset Rose Gold Sunset palette, and it's supposed to be the like kind of a dupe for the the Naked Heat palette. I really like it. I like that color, and then this pinky color right here. It's pretty. So today I'm gonna do the matte pink color. So this is just like my super simple big makeup. This is not.
Mommy, I kind of look like a boy in these.
Are they too big?
Yeah.
Go change into jeans then.
They're like loose. See,
Okay, well then go put on jeans. Go put on different pants, please. And no mom's routine is,
too big pile.
yes, no mom's routine is the same without interruptions from children. Okay. I did that. Since I'm going light on makeup, I'm using the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Mr. Bing. All I can think of is Friends and Chandler Bing. So in my brows, I will do sometimes, but I'm not gonna do them today. My cousin just got her brows tinted, which I'm thinking about doing. I just, like, I can pluck my eyebrows, but it really hurts. I would love to get them microbladed, but that sounds awful to have, like, a skin condition with sensitive skin. But yeah, microblading sounds super, super painful for me, although I want to. So then I like the, what is this? L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Okay, so now my super simple makeup is done. Now I don't like the way my hair looks, so I'm gonna fix it. By fix it, I mean just do another bun and pray it turns out good. Okay, that's a little bit better. So then I'm gonna do the Sparkling Nights body spray. So I'm completely ready. All I have to put on now is my shoes. And what I'm wearing is this shirt I got from Walmart maybe like a month ago, a little over a month ago, and then jeans. I think I'll wear, I don't know what kind of shoes. It also changes the shoes that I wear because the lotion hasn't soaked on my feet as long, and I don't want to get lotion all in my shoes. So I tend to wear shoes that require socks. So yeah, the only thing left I have to do is put on my rings and go out the door. So that maybe took me like 20 minutes or so. So much better than 3 hours. But like I said, I only try to do this maybe twice a week. Some weeks I'll be good and I won't have to do this at all, but this does arise. I'm not perfect. I can't wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning every single day. So, because I have young kids that sometimes wake up a lot in the middle of the night and I'm just exhausted. So this is the best way that I can get enough sleep and still look presentable and still make it out the door. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye guys.